In this video, we're going to go with a formal definition of a derivative. So let's go back to the example in the first video when we had the graph of y equals x squared. So what we're going to do now is approximate the slope of this graph using a straight line. So what we can do is we could pick 2 points and then find the approximate slope between those 2 points by just drawing a line between them. So let's pick the origin here as our first point, and then I'll pick a point over here as our second point. And now I'm going to label the x and y coordinates of each point. So the point at the origin here, I could just label the x coordinate as x, and then the y coordinate I'm going to call f of x, because f of x is just y. So now I have the coordinates of the first point here. And now for the second point, let's just say I'm moving over a distance h. So this distance between the first point and the second point is going to be h. So if I'm moving over h, that means the coordinates of the second point here are going to be x plus h for the x coordinate, and then the y coordinate is going to be f of x plus h. And I'm adding h to each of the coordinates because I'm moving over a distance of h. So now we've labeled the coordinates of each of these 2 points. So now we can approximate the slope by drawing a line between the 2 points. So in order to find the slope of this straight line here, we could use the slope formula. And now we can plug in what the y2 and y1 values are. So if our second point is the one on the right here, the y2 value is going to be f of x plus h. So that's the y coordinate of the second point. And then y1 is going to be the y coordinate of my first point at the origin here. So it's going to be f of x. So I have a minus f of x then. And then x2 is going to be the x coordinate of the second point here. So I'm going to have x plus h then. Then x1 is going to be the x coordinate of the first point at the origin here. So it's just going to be x. So I have a minus x then. So the x and the minus x are going to cancel each other out. So I just have h on the bottom then. So that approximates the slope. Now let's just say these 2 points were closer together. So let's just say the second point was somewhere here. And if I drew a line between those 2 points, I could approximate the slope again. But this time it'd be more accurate because it's closer to the path along the actual curve. So I can imagine making h smaller and smaller and smaller so that the slope of the line between the 2 points becomes more and more accurate. So if the length of h gets smaller and smaller, it eventually goes to 0. So when it goes to 0, then we just have a point. So we just have 1 point then when h is 0. And then that's going to be the actual slope at that point. So we can imagine using this formula, but then we imagine that h is very, very small, that it's approximately 0. So we can rewrite this formula, but then we can add the limit as h approaches 0. So this gives the formal definition of a derivative. So in the next video, we'll do a few examples using this formal definition of the derivative and then compare with their other methods of calculating the derivative and see if we get the same answer.